Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube lands, it's your boy Tuglo, and today we'll be doing something I have never really done before, just for the sheer fact that I'm not too huge of a fan of it, but I do want to kind of change the ways and just kind of see where this takes us, see if y'all kind of like this type of video. Now, as y'all can see here, a huge shout out to the one of the two Discord servers that I'm in that covers Danmachi. Huge shout out to them. Thank you so much to Alba Suzukaze and to Creeks. I think that's how you might say their names. And then to whomever might have translated this, thank y'all so much for allowing us to have this. I do appreciate it. If anybody needs links to this Discord server, please feel free to let me know. Either PM me on Twitter or hit me up on Discord, and I will get that to y'all. Just because I believe they have the 30-minute link, and then it goes away afterwards, so I'll try to get that to you as best as possible if y'all want that. So today we'll just be going over the Kino units, the Kino no Tabi Collab units, and we'll be kind of just seeing what they can do and kind of saying, okay, you know, should you go for this? Should you not go for this? Are they, you know, really living up to their worth? So let's go ahead and jump right into this. The first one that we'll be talking about is going to be the 4-star Kino and Hermes. It's an adventure, it's a physical type. The ultimate is going to be an AoE, very strong physical attack. The strength is proportional rate to damage increases when this skill is used. So I have a few theories of what that might be. It could be just saying a temporary strength boost. It could be saying that it's indexing your damage from strength, so that way it's saying, okay, the more strength that you have, let's say you increase your strength from a buff or whether it be from an assist, then that would be saying, hey, you'll do more damage with the more strength that you have, or we'll give you a temporary strength buff with this special ability. So AoE very strong. You know, we do like that. We do like that. The next skill, the first skill, excuse me, is going to be a strong physical attack. Very high chance to inflict crit damage. I mean, hey, you know, it's a single target, high chance to get a crit. You know, we can't complain about that, so we like that. The next one is going to be the second skill. The AoE medium physical attack applies 20% debuff of both strength and magic stats of all enemies by 4 turns. If you checked out the ASFI overview video that I did mention that ASFI focuses on debuffing magic and Tsubaki focuses on debuffing strength. This character kind of combines both of those things from both Tsubaki and ASFI with her second ability. So that is a very, very good bang for your buck with this unit. And it's AoE, so you got to love that. You got to appreciate it. The third ability is going to be an AoE medium physical attack that also applies a 15% chance to silence or seal all enemies. This is extremely good because whether you are a physical attacker or a magic attacker, this will just straight up destroy you. Because if you get silenced, guess what? You can't use your abilities. If you get sealed, you can't use your abilities. It's gonna be great all around. I really do like this character. Off the bat, we'll take a quick look at her stats. At level 80 MLB, she will have 1417 strength, 421 endurance, 557 dexterity, 820 agility, and then 313 magic. I hope I got those stats right because I was trying to remember that off the top of my head. I might have gotten the dexterity and agility mixed, but I think that is going to be correct. Now, one thing that you do want to mention is that this little symbol right here means that they are going to be time limited. That means they will only come around every so often. So this is really going to be your best bet to get them. You only bet unless they revive this banner or this collaboration at some time in the future, but we don't know. We don't know if they'll do that. So if you like any of these characters or any of these assists, be sure to get them while they are out. The next person we'll take a look at is going to be Shizu and Riku. Their ultimate is a single, very strong physical attack, strength proportional rate to damage increases when the skill is used. Again, temporary strength buff, or it's indexed from your strength stat. The first ability is going to be a single strong physical attack, strength proportional to damage, same thing as the ultimate. So we just based off the ultimate and the first skill alone, we can already tell that this is going to be somebody who's going to be whether it's good in record buster, whether they're going to be good in, you know, PvE versus bosses. Having somebody that is able to do that single target damage like Anya Fromel is very, very crucial in the sheer fact that you don't want to just be all AoEs and then just have mid and low single attacks. Having someone that is able to come in there and deal that single target damage is always a good backup in your support line. Your second ability is going to be a single medium physical attack. It also removes physical resistance buffs from the enemy, excluding their assist skills, so we do like that a lot. That's very, very good. Then the last ability is going to be a self crit chance buff that increases your crit chance by 50% for 4 turns. Now, being able to do that, use your third skill, then any other skill, you know, first, second, or your ultimate. Somebody that is standing in your way finna get booty blasted, and it ain't finna be pretty to them. So definitely a decent character by any means. If anything, this character would be compared to Anya Fromel. If you have Anya, that's great. If you don't have a single target, definitely try to get one. I know I personally definitely regret not having Anya Fromel, so I'm potentially going to be looking to get Shizu and Riku. Their stats, as we can see, is 1414 strength, 422 endurance, 556 dexterity, 823 agility, and 313 magic. Again, a time-limited character. The next one is going to be Photo and Sou. They will be a healer type. Y'all know I love my healers. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The ultimate is going to be an AoE debuff to the enemy's physical and magic resistance by 30% for 4 turns. This is definitely going to be helpful when you get into those very hard stages, you know, whether it be in the story mode, whether it be in the late game of Record Buster, whatever the case may be, you know, the higher difficulties, especially, dude, this will be so good for Monsterphilia. I've been going through Monsterphilia, and I wish I had somebody to debuff their physical and magic resistance, because I just cannot get the damage on these monsters because they are just so dang annoying. Like, this is going to be fantastic, so I already like her off the bat. That is fantastic. The first ability is going to be a single strong physical attack, which is kind of awkward, but that's okay because we do get it indexed from the magic stat of Photo and Sou, so that will help us out a ton. The second ability is an AoE medium heal, and it increases your team's guard rate by 30% for 2 turns. So this already good, you know, we're increases our defenses so that we can turn around and stay alive. We do like that a lot. Then the third ability is going to be an AoE team healing rate increase by 20%. So basically, if you do get heals off onto your team after using this ability, you'll get 20% extra heal. So let's say you do normally 100 heal, then you pop this ability, then you do another heal that does 100, it'll now do 120 because of this buff. So this is definitely, whether it be a support healer or a single main healer, she is definitely going to be fantastic if you do not already have a healer. So definitely would not be sad having her in the back line. I know Fells at +0 is super squishy. I expect her to be squishy at +0 as well. But hey, since this is rate up, you never know. You might get lucky. You might be able to get, you know, +2. That's a fantastic place to be at. And if you're just extra lucky, you can always aim for that +5. Then for our stats, we will have 425 strength, 346 endurance, 786 dexterity, 733 agility, and 1085 magic. The one thing that I do love about this character is you got double S tier on 3 stats. That's always an eye-catching sight. I really do appreciate that. Now, the one thing that I do have just a small little complaint is that I feel like that magic is just a little bit on the small side. I do have the Chigusa at +5, and she has 1133 magic as a balance type character. So being balanced, you know, I wish it was at least pushing 1100, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. The next person we're going to take a look at is going to be Hermes and Ermes. I guess it says the name difference on Japanese wordplay. So his ultimate is going to be an AoE very strong physical attack, also 30% chance to apply stun to enemy. Be careful with this unit. This dude is bad to the bone. Now let's go ahead and keep reading his skills so we can understand why. His first skill is going to be a self buff to speed by 75% and debuffs all enemy stun resistance by 75% for 4 turns. So if you have this dude with the sparkling eyes from the Sword Oratoria banner, you will 100% love this guy on your team. Just for the sheer fact that Eyes' special also has this 30% chance to apply a stun to the AoE enemy target. So that's very attractive. Having that on top of this debuff to all enemy stun resistance, that's very juicy. That's very, very juicy. Then his second ability is going to be a single strong physical attack. We're cool with that. That also has a 30% chance to apply the stun to enemies. Then you have your third ability, the AoE strong physical attack, that has a 15% chance to apply stun to all enemies. So this is, in an ideal world, you'll definitely want this dude with your eyes. And the way that you'll want to do your cast is you're gonna go 1, then you'll go 2, 3, and then you'll hit your ultimate, double ultimate with both Eyes and Hermes. So this dude, being a balanced type, is going to be fantastic paired up with your sparkling eyes from the Sword Oratoria banner. Now let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. He does have 1,009 strength, 397 endurance, 676 dexterity, 546 agility, and 976 magic. Lovely. Then we're going to have our farmable character that everybody can get up to, I believe, MLB 5-star. I would assume so. It's kind of the trend that most things have been taking since the start of the game. So the ultimate is going to be a single strong physical attack. Okay, yeah, not too much with it. Then the first attack is going to be a single strong physical attack. Again, kind of on the meh side. The second ability is going to be a single medium physical attack that also decreases the enemy's physical resistance by 20% for 2 turns. That right there, if you can't pull any of these other characters and you need somebody that can decrease your physical resistance on the enemy, she will definitely do work. I do like that ability from her. Then her last ability is going to be a self buff to 50% strength stats for 4 turns. Definitely not too shabby. I definitely feel like you could have potentially pushed this on the balance side, but that would be really pushing it. Having the single strong physical attack is definitely not bad, but you have another single strong physical attack. Maybe if they said like, temporary strength buff, or, they added a little something onto her ultimate, that'd be great, but it's a freebie, so, we'll take what we can get. Now, we do have the assists. Let's go ahead and try to cover those as quickly as possible. We have our 4-star Tifa assist. It's a strength-focused Bakudan Musume. At MLB, the whole team's strength and crit rate increases by 10%. So definitely something like this with 554 strength, and then you'll have 380 agility. You'll definitely love this on someone like your Sparkling Eyes, or if you don't like it on them, you can definitely grab it on this fellow right here, the Ermes and Hermes. Definitely very, very juicy. Then we'll have our Hestia assist, the endurance and strength focused with a lot less magic. So it's kind of a meh, but let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. At MLB, the whole team's physical resistance and guard rate increases by 10%. So we do have that focus on the endurance. So, whether you put it on a healer, whether you put it on a physical attacker, a mage, whatever the case may be, their endurance stats will be beefier. However, if you do put it on a magic person, you ain't going to be getting the most efficiency out of it. You'll definitely want to try and put it on someone like an Oka. He would really benefit from this a lot. I wouldn't really recommend putting it on like your Sparkling Eyes, just for the sheer fact that the agility is just a little too low for me. That's just my opinion. You could also put this on someone like the old or the new Otaro. Now, I wish I could sit here and tell you that, hey, this is going to be the top dog of the entire collab event. This is going to be the top dog of this banner or that banner. I honestly, with good meaning, cannot do that just for the sheer fact that they all bring something very different to the table. You need a healer? Hey man, we got one for you. You want somebody that's single target focused? Hey, we got one for you. Hey, you want somebody that can play on to your sparkling princess eyes? Hey man, we got somebody that'll fit that slot perfectly. Hey man, you want somebody that's going to be a strong damage dealer but can also debuff and mess up the enemy? Yo, we got her right here. Then the assist, dude. The assist, man. Dude, strength and crit rate 10%, and then physical resist and guard rate. This first one is screaming. This one is screaming offense, and this one is screaming defense. So you want something offensive, bam, you got it. You want something defensive, bam, you got it. There really is no wrong thing to go for, just depending on your team and what you need to round out your team and really make them strong and shine in any situation that may arise. Now, guys, that is all I have for this video. Shout out, like I said, to this Discord server. Shout out to, I don't want to say the name again incorrectly, Alba Suzukaze, and I believe Kriegs or Kriegs. I don't know how to say their name, man. I'm terrible with it. But huge shout out to them. Huge shout out to all the JP translators that are doing work. Let me know what y'all think about me hitting up the translated stuff. I definitely am very, very kind of iffy and uncomfortable about doing it because things are always subject to change. But let me know what y'all think about this formatted type of video, this type of style video. Guys, I really do appreciate the support a lot. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel to help make the dream become a reality. Also, once you subscribe, be sure to check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Discord server, my Twitch stream, my Patreon page, and any social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Guys, that's all I got for this one. And as y'all know, that's the fat lady singing, that's the bells are ringing. And until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.